stuck his head in, and there was Bill and Steve, and he said, "I'm going home. I've been here for 12 hours." And Bill was reported to say, "What?" So he had worked at Boeing. He was a physicist and had worked at Boeing as, I don't know if you remember his name, the Lazy Bee, but people were discouraged from working overtime there, as far as I can figure. And the engineers were unionized. So you put in the time, but you walked away from it. And Microsoft had the other culture. The old joke about someone leaving after working 12 hours and he stuck his head in. Have you ever heard this one?
So tell us, tell me. Yeah.
Stuck his head in, and there was Bill and Steve, and he said, "I'm going home. I've been here for 12 hours." And Bill was reported to say, "What, only working half days?" But yeah, so certainly by the time I was working at Microsoft, there was a culture that you put in long hours because you knew the product needed it, and you knew you were kind of the tip of the spear as far as, like, you weren't working for some backwater company. You were working at a company that was going to affect a lot of people. So why go home?
And there was this feeling and understanding that this was a very impactful company. We're in the middle of the dot-com boom around then. The company in general just wasn't as big as it is now, obviously. But still, you knew, hey, this is a big deal. This company is going to impact a lot of people, or is impacting a lot of people. So we have a responsibility to show up and
Right. And it's your work that's going out there, right? It's not like you did the one little corner. People own big chunks of work.